Now look, I told you before, and I'm not going to tell you again. I pay you great money here to take care of my lighting. You get paid minimum wage. Now, you get paid good money. I want this lighting perfect. You know who I am. This is my place. This is my venue. I'm the Iceman. You know who I am. Get it right. God, you pay great money to this help nowadays, and they just can't. They don't want to earn their money. You get paid minimum wage. What more do you want? Jeez. All right, the Iceman here tonight, TNA Impact Wrestling, again in New York City. It looks to be a very, very phenomenal show tonight. I think anybody who didn't see last week's show missed out on a very good show, and I'm looking very forward to watching tonight's show because I think it's going to be just as good or even better. I believe that the TNA tapings in New York City have really, really improved TNA's value, their ratings, and their promotion. So tonight we're going to see a pretty good main event. It's going to be a 6-man New York City street fight. We're going to see Bully Ray, Devon, and Tommy Dreamer taking on EC3, Rhino, and Rockstar Spud. I'm sure we're going to see some tables tonight. It's been a first time in a long time we've seen Bully Ray and Devon back together again. This is going to be a great, great main event. Also tonight, Jeff Hardy has invited his brother, Matt, to New York City. Hopefully we'll get to see them in a tag team match. And, back in the days, guys, if everybody remembers way back when, we had the Dudley Boys, we had Edge and Christian, we had the Hardy Boys. I mean, tag teams were phenomenal back then. And, the Hardy Boys were one of the best ever tag team ever in the world of professional wrestling. So it would be nice to see Matt Hardy reunite with his brother Jeff. It's going to be a first in a very, very long time. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be absolutely great. Now, Kurt Angle also had announced that Bobby Roode is going to get his one-on-one match with MVP tonight in New York City. Of course, we all know that MVP was responsible for the 7-week absence of Bobby Roode, and Kurt Angle is pulling out all the marbles tonight. So let's see what happens here. Will there be interference? We'll have to wait and see, but it is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so this could be pretty interesting because it'll probably end up being out of the ring, and it's just going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. So everybody, right now the 3 matches that I have announced, or the people that are going to be there tonight, is already enough to get the adrenaline flowing. We're also going to see the X Division champion Austin Aries tonight. He's got a big decision to make tonight. Will he hand over the X Division title? Because he was the creator of the Option C, where he hands over the X Division title. He has the opportunity to face the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and that is, at present day and time, Bobby Lashley, the Destroyer. So this should be very, very interesting tonight. Also, we're going to see the Great Muta tonight, and he's going to make a very it's a rare appearance for Muta nowadays. We don't see him very often. Obviously, he's in Japan. And who's going to face him tonight? Well, we saw a lot of segments with Sonata and James Storm. And a lot of people might think it's going to be James Storm. I think not. I think Sonata has got in his head from the things that James Storm has said to him the last couple weeks or so that, Sonata is going to turn on the Great Muta and face him in a match tonight. Now, I don't know whether that's true or not, but that's my thoughts. That's my opinions. Also tonight, Gail Kim, the TNA Knockout Champion, is going to have a Knockouts Championship match against Taryn Terrell. Now, We've seen these two in the past. They've had some great matches. Taryn Terrell, recently come back to TNA to join the Knockouts once again. She was always fun to watch, always good to look, I should say. Both these women, extraordinarily beautiful women, whether they're in the ring or whether they're out. We'll have to wait and see what happens here tonight in New York City. Should be a pretty good match, like I said. So the card looks great. Will we see Dixie Carter? Chances are we probably will. I think we're going to have a pretty good show tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it. So get yourself ready tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Spike TV or wherever you can watch the show, because I think New York City is going to be another rocking night here for all us in the viewing audience. So those are my thoughts, those are my opinions, and thank you for getting the lighting right. It's about time. Maybe I'll up your minimum wage by a nickel. All right, guys. So this is the Iceman here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy TNA Impact tonight.